You are watching GCTV. I am Mallory. Today I'm interviewing my mom, Samantha Pasterczyk. She works for Greenfield Public Schools as a bus driver for disabled students. Welcome.
Hello, Mallory.
Can you tell me a bit about your role and daily responsibilities in your job?
Well, I get up early in the morning and I go to the lot and I do my pre-trip, and then I go and start picking up the kids, and I have a monitor, and she makes sure that the kids are seated and all their seat belts are on and they follow all the rules while I drive them safely to and from school.
What motivated you to start working in this field?
I've always liked working with kids. I took Child Care 1 and Child Care 2 in high school at my tech school, and I always wanted to work with little kids in one capacity or another, and this allows me to continue to do that.
How do you prepare each day to ensure the students' needs are met and they have a safe and pleasant journey?
That's what our pre-trips are for. We make sure the buses are running okay, our tires are okay. We have every kind of equipment we need inside the bus for our students, whether they need extra help being strapped in or whether they want to do it themselves, and we make sure nobody bullies anybody.
What are some of the most rewarding aspects of your job?
Seeing the kids every day, they get on, they get to know you, they smile at you, they're happy to see you. You're the first person they see when they go to school. You're the last person they see when they get off the bus to go home in the evening.
Can you please share a memorable experience or story from your time driving for disabled students?
Well, I remember when you was on the bus, you loved sitting with your best friend, and I always made sure that you was able to do that.
What challenges have you faced while working with disabled students, and how have you overcome them?
Well, I really haven't had any issues working with special needs students because I had you and your special needs, and you taught me everything I needed to know to work on the school buses.
How do you handle situations when a student is having a practically tough day?
Well, we try to let them sit by themselves. If they want to talk, we listen to them. We try to keep them calm till they get home or until they get to school, and we just try to brighten their day so that their day doesn't end bad or their school day doesn't start off bad.
What kind of training did you undergo to be able to do your job?
I had to do 40 hours of driving training behind the wheel, and then I had to do 40 hours of classroom training.
How do you ensure that your bus is equipped to meet the various needs of the students you transport?
We do pre-trips in the morning and make sure everything is running right. And if it's not, then we let the transportation coordinator know, and if possible, we get a different vehicle to transport in until our vehicle has been repaired.
In what ways do you think the transportation system for disabled students could be improved?
I think it's pretty good right now, but there's always room for improvement.
How do you balance the demands of your job with your personal life and responsibilities?
Well, when I'm at work, I'm focused on work. And when I get out of work and I go home, I'm focused on my home and my family.
What advice would you give to someone considering a career in this field?
You have to be nice and pleasant. You have to be able to take control of situations when stuff arises. And you just have to be an all-around nice person to all the children that you transport.
How has your perspective on disability and accessibility enveloped for your work?
It developed more with you, getting programs for you. And me having a special needs child helped me be a better bus monitor and then CDL bus driver for special needs kids. I knew I have the patience to work with them because I learned my patience with you.
Do you have any messages you want to fill with the public?
Yes. School begins August 28th, the buses will be on the roads. And yes, all school buses have stop signs, but I want the public to please remember that there's vans and that are out there and they have the flashing lights on top of them. They do not have stop signs that come out. So please be aware that the vans, you must stop for the vans too. Please don't fly by them because our students are special needs and some of them are runners. And I know I wouldn't be able to drive if one of my students got hit by a car. So please just take that extra 3 or 4 minutes and stop and wait for the student to get out of the bus and be handed off to a parent to make their days more pleasant and ours more pleasant. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching GCTV. See you next time.